Alright, we got another tier list video. We got Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Oh boy. And, of course, as always, I'm here with my good buddy, CXX117. Yeah. How's it going?
Hello.
Alright, let's get into it. So,
Also,
Oh.
name's wrong.
What? No, I had this right. What is it?
177.
Shit! Okay. There we go.
All fixed.
I'll get it right eventually. Alright. So, how about that Cyberpunk Edgerunners? So, we got, what do we got? 12 characters? It's saying all the characters, but it's the ones that are named. And it's the ones I feel are the most important.
Yeah.
Alright, so, let's kick it off. Which character should we start with? Let's start with the most important character. The Ripper Doctor. Doesn't even have a fucking name.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain. Is literally just Ripper Doc.
Not a fan of his character, not gonna lie.
Okay. Big shocker there.
I'm gonna put him in D or E.
D or E.
Maybe E, because we don't really see him.
I'll tell you
too
what.
much.
We'll keep him right there for now. We'll figure out a definitive spot for him.
That's fair.
Next up, another very important character. Pilar. Pillar?
Pillar.
Pillar. Pilar Pillar. Whatever the fuck his name is. Gets his fucking head...
Dude.
Gets absolutely domed by some fucking psycho taking a piss.
Yeah.
That's how important his character was.
He has a better character than the Ripper Doc.
That is true. That is arguably true.
Spoilers for the series, but
I guess don't worry. There's gonna be a spoiler warning. I forgot to mention. There's a spoiler warning at the beginning of this video for obvious reasons.
I imagine, yeah. I will say, him dying like episode 3 or 4,
something like that. Something fairly early.
That was way out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say that fucking shocked the shit out of me. I didn't see that coming. Like it's just some random hobo cyber psycho taking a piss and he just blows his fucking head off. It's like, wow, okay.
So that was interesting.
Yeah, I would say he had a pretty cool death, I guess, an interesting death.
But he doesn't really have much outside that.
That is true.
So probably
low C, maybe?
Yeah, low C.
Low C? Alright, so we'll figure out a spot for him, but he's definitely in C, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. How about Falco, the getaway driver?
So, I like him. He's a cool character. And one thing I think is cool is in Cyberpunk, there's a mission where you can get David's jacket, and he's actually...
Yep, you can actually talk to Falco. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's cool. Also, surprisingly, he's one of the characters that does not die in
I know. Like, everybody just starts to fucking die all of a sudden at the end of the series, but he somehow he escapes.
I'll put him high B.
High B.
I just wish he was in series.
It's weird because he starts out like he only like comes in and is important towards the ass end of the series.
Yeah.
It's like the earlier episodes he's barely even in it. He's like non-existent.
Yeah.
Okay, next up.
David's mom.
David's mama. She looks like Misato in this picture.
Yeah.
She's only in like one episode, but she is very important for obvious reasons.
Character-wise, low A.
Low A, yeah. Sounds about right.
I'm gonna be honest, she's probably one of the, not murdery characters in the series.
she's not a psychopath compared to like everybody else.
Yeah.
She's very normal
So
for
she
this.
gets points for that.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
She's a
What?
good character.
Yeah, I think she's a good character. I mean, she's not. I wish she was in it more, but there's for obvious reasons she can't be in it more.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How about Kiwi? What a name.
This traitor.
Yeah, the fucking traitor.
She's alright. That's all I really have to say.
That sounds
She's
like
all right.
C or lower. That
Yeah.
sounds like C or lower quality.
I will say she had something interesting with the twist. And then, yeah. She did die, so,
Yeah, along with like half the other cast.
yeah. But at least she did something. Like, she was in the series more than, say, Pillar.
Yeah, yeah, she was definitely more important than poor Pilar. Pillar, whatever the fuck his name is. So, C, higher than Pilar for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're running down. How about Maine? Oh no, he's obviously probably going to be pretty high, right? I would think.
High A. If not, maybe S.
Ooh, alrighty. We're getting up to the... We're getting to the big leagues here, boys.
He's a... I'd say... Like, I'm pretty sure everyone says that episode 6 is probably the best.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be... It seems like everybody's in agreement that episode 6 is pretty fucking good. I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
I definitely liked it.
I mean... Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty high. So A or S? How far you want to send this big boy? Yes, thank you, phone. Yes. So S tier?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's the first S.
He's a cool character. He's a, mentor for the main character.
Yep.
And he's just a cool character to watch. And, I mean, the cyberpsychosis thing and all.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. Also, his death is not out of nowhere.
Yeah, his death flags are raised pretty fucking early.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's not like...
You definitely see it coming. It doesn't come out of nowhere like Pilar getting his head blown off.
Exactly. Yeah. So, S tier for me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, the lolly, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Talk about death coming out of nowhere.
She got
Squashed. She got smashed by Adam Smasher. Maybe that's how he got his name. That was a joke. I know the lore. He already had Adam Smasher. I know some asshole in the comment. Okay, anyways.
I didn't see... Well, I didn't know Adam Smasher before that, so I thought he was, like, the bully character.
Yeah. You see a lot of like people who didn't play Cyberpunk the game before watching the anime, they all had that thought that Adam Smasher was like the bully character.
I am one of those I am one of those people.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, especially with the scene where it shows the bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's do Adam Smasher first. Adam Smasher's coming in to smash Rebecca again, so there we go. Alright, so how about we put Adam Smasher somewhere? Motherfucker literally comes in and hijacks the plot. Literally shows up at the ass end of episode 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's like the main antagonist.
Yeah. He is better in the anime.
Yes,
than the game.
yes he is. I mean, I do like how in the game he's spread out and it's like setting him up to be like the big bad, which I think it does a lot better than the anime. The anime, he literally, like I said, he literally shows up at the end of episode 9. And then he's all of a sudden the main bad guy. In the game, he shows up and you're like, oh shit, that guy's going to be the final boss. And then he's the final boss. I mean, he's piss fucking easy. He's probably the easiest final boss I've ever fought, but I mean, at least he's, built up.
Yeah.
That's my only issue with Adam in the anime is that he just fucking comes in. It's almost like they had the main antagonist in Faraday, and then they're like, Wait, we gotta have something that has to do with the video game. Fuck it, let's just put Adam Smasher in and have him be the main antagonist.
I mean, he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'll say that the anime does give him more, like, his character.
Oh, he barely does. Yeah, he barely has a fucking character in the game, to be fair.
I mean, it actually shows.
He
like,
honestly, I think it's weird. I think he has more dialogue in the anime than he does in the video game. And he's in the video game longer.
Yeah. Not the deepest character, but he is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm knocking him down to C, though, because, you know.
All right, we'll adjust. We'll adjust these characters.
Yeah.
Toward when we get everybody on the board. Now, how about Rebecca?
Her character is better than her brother.
That is definitely true.
But how much?
I would say quite a bit, quite a fucking bit. But
yeah.
Like she barely had a character, and then like towards the halfway point after Maine died and like everything, David basically took over the group. That's when she started to have a character arc.
Yeah.
So about halfway through, little over halfway through, she started to have a character arc.
But she was in the series more than, you know,
the Ripper Doc or Pillar or even David's
Falco.
mom or fucking Falco. Yeah.
So I'll probably put her in A.
All right. Again, we'll adjust as we see fit when we get everybody up there.
Yeah.
All right. We got Dorito. I like her. I actually do.
Yeah, she's a good character.
I think the way she dies kind of sucks. Like she kind of goes out because of Maine, which kind of sucks. It's unfortunate. But it was kind of necessary for him to like realize, oh shit, I fucked up.
Yeah. I really wish her character didn't die, but
yeah, I do too. It sucks. Because they didn't really give her a whole lot, you know. She just kind of died. She was literally just there to die.
Yeah. But I'll put her with Falco.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's respectable. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, the main. The guy who was supposed to be the main bad guy until they decided to put Adam Smasher in it. Faraday. Seriously, what's up with these 3 eyes? I think that's my one major gripe with this character. Why does he have 3 fucking eyes? This is not necessary at all. Like, look at Rebecca's eyes. Like, that's cybernetics. This has nothing to do with cybernetics. Like, what the fuck's that all about? Alright, anyways, Faraday. How about that character, though?
He does work as an antagonist.
Yeah, I think he definitely does.
And I thought it was pretty cool how he was voiced by the guy from...
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. It's like Carlos... We'll just leave it at Carlos, I think. You guys know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a pretty good job as this guy.
Yeah. He is a better villain than Smasher, but not as cool as him.
Right. He's kind of the mustache twirler, the one who comes up with the ideas for like the evil organization. He's not like fighting. He's kind of just the dick.
I'll put him in B.
Alrighty.
Because he is in the series pretty long.
Yeah.
And he does fit his role well.
Yeah, the role of the fucking evil guy. That's pretty much his one role. Okay, so we got 2 more characters left. We got Lucy, probably basically the protagonist. We got 2 protagonists.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just going to put her right here, because if I had to hazard a guess, I'd say this is probably pretty high up here, right? I mean, I ain't trying to tell you where to put it, but it makes... Oh, shit. But she's in it the whole fucking series. It's going to be pretty hard to not be higher up, right? Unless you really don't like her. Then, I mean, I could put her down here, I guess. You might have to explain yourself in the comments, but
She is not below the Ripper Doc.
I would hope not.
I'll put her higher than David's mom, but lower than Rebecca.
Oh, you like Rebecca? Okay.
Yeah.
So Rebecca, I'm guessing, is like taking over the A tier.
Yeah.
And then it's Lucy. And then it's Gloria.
Lucy works for her character. Yeah.
Alright, we're leaving it very vague. I like
Yeah.
it. Alright, we got David, of course, the main character.
Mr. I'm built differently.
Yep, he's built differently.
I will say he is the main reason I use the Sandow stand.
I think he's the main reason everybody uses sand. Well, that and it's overpowered in the video game.
Yeah. He is, I'd say, he's a pretty good main character, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. A?
A? Alright. Well, you only have one S. That's okay. That's cool. Now, how far in A? Where's he setting at? Oh, boy. Come on. He's built differently.
I don't know.
You don't know. He's built different.
It's hard, actually. You know what? Throw him in S.
Throw him in S? Alright. Is he better than Maine, though?
No.
No. Okay. Alright, let's clean up the scrubs down here, the shit tiers. So where is this dude at? E or D?
E.
E? Alright, we're lowballing this sumbitch. Alright, how about these three? Are they good where they are, or should I adjust them?
Move pillar down.
Oof!
Really not in the series for long.
Yeah.
And you could say that
Doesn't
about
do a
Adam
whole hell of a
Smasher.
lot. Well, Adam Smasher at least does more than fucking Pilar, whatever the at least I can fucking pronounce Adam Smasher's name.
Yeah. Also, he has more memorable moments.
Yeah, I mean, Pilar, what's his memorable moment, aside from getting his head blown to chunks? Okay, so are you happy with this list? Need any adjustments?
Swap Rebecca and David.
Really? Oh, shit, you really liked Rebecca, huh? Okay. That's fair.
I feel like Rebecca, kind of becomes Dorio. Rebecca is like Dorio to David. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
I think I understand what you're saying.
She's the one that's kind of there for David. And
Yeah,
helps him
and she
such
gets
things.
fucking killed helping David. Dorio gets killed helping Maine.
Yeah, so it's like...
Yeah, I can respect that decision.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll need to explain yourself in the comments. I mean, everybody loves the fucking Lolly character.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you happy? Is this your final list?
I'm satisfied enough.
You are satisfied enough. Alright, so now we're going to compare this to my list. My list is already made. Let's take a look at this. It is fairly different. Actually, it's very different than I think about it. Okay, so here's mine. So, as you can see, Adam Smasher's an F, Kiwi's E. Oof. I might need to explain myself here. Oof. Yeah. Okay. So let me explain myself here before you start roasting me. I did not like Adam Smasher in this anime at all. I thought that he was completely unnecessary. I feel like they literally, like I already explained, I feel like they threw him in there because CD Projekt Red's like, hey, we need some tie-in to our video game. Throw this big motherfucker in there and have him be the main antagonist. That's why I think Faraday's an A. Where'd you have him? B? Okay, well, that's still high enough. That's why I think Faraday was actually a really great villain. I kind of wish that they just not had him in it and just had Faraday be the main bad guy. I think that would have made things a lot better, because he was a dick. Like, and he was more of a dick for David to deal with than fucking Atom Smasher. Like, then they had the audacity to have them like butt heads or whatever. Like, these two motherfuckers didn't even know each other. These two did. They had a rivalry. He had a fucking rivalry with Maine. He was an antagonist to their entire group. He was the one who captured Lucy, for fuck's sake. But now fuck him off. Let's just have Atom Smasher stomp in there and fucking kill Rebecca and fucking kill everybody, basically. Kiwi. Okay, now I'm gonna really need to explain myself here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay, look, I will adjust.
What bothers me,
there,
like,
there we go.
I'm fine with Kiwi being under pillar.
I actually totally forgot. Okay, here, hang on, let me explain myself. All right, I don't need to explain Pilar, because Pilar is barely in it. He gets his head blown off. That's his memory. Okay, yeah. So I admit that I'm wrong there. Now I think about it, I'm wrong there. Okay, so Kiwi, I did not like her character at all. At first I did. But then, like, she turns heel, betrays Lucy, and she is the entire reason why everybody gets killed.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if they ever give an explanation why she betrayed everybody. Was there, like, did I miss something? Was there an explanation as to what reasoning she had to join Faraday?
I don't think so.
See, that's my biggest issue with this bitch. It's like, so she just fucks. So she's like, she's on board with everybody, and then literally like episode 8 or 9 or something. I think it was the end of episode 8 is when Lucy got captured.
Yeah.
Boom. She just turns heel for no reason. Yeah. They never really give a reason, and then she like tries to like save face by like, oh, let me help you out right before I die. And then, no, that doesn't help, bitch. You literally, you are the reason all the main characters get killed. So, and you don't really have an explanation for it. It'd be like, I don't know. To me, you don't have an explanation. So, your character makes no fucking sense to me. So, at least the Ripper Doc, at least I can say he doesn't fuck anybody over. Okay? In fact, he tries to help David. He's kind of a dick, but he does kind of. I do like how he tries to help David, even when David like starts beating his ass or whatever randomly and nearly chokes him to death. He still tries to help David.
That's fair.
David doesn't listen to him, obviously, but at least he makes sense. You know, I don't know. I just really did not like Kiwi at the end of the series. How they just had her turn heel for no fucking reason. Falco's barely in it, but he was a cool character. At least he survived. I'll just say that. You had him in B. I don't know. He just wasn't in enough for me to put him in anything higher than C.
Yeah.
Same with David's mom. Like, I like David's mom, but I don't know. I don't think I could justify putting her higher than B. She's in, like, one episode. She is the driving force for David, but she does, like, one episode.
Yeah.
Same with Dorio. She's not in it enough, and I don't like how they killed her off. It was necessary, but I don't know. Rebecca, halfway through the series, I liked her. Like, the first half of the series, she's really not in enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. They started giving her a character arc, and then they just had Atom Smasher set on her. So, I don't know. Faraday, they ruined him. They ruined him by shoving Atom Smasher to be the main bad guy. You know, I don't know. Maybe they... If you gotta have, like, a big epic brawl at the end of it, like, have Faraday have his own cyber skeleton or something so you can fight David with. I don't fucking know. Did you really need to have Atom Smasher stomp his giant metal ass in there? I don't think so. You ruined Faraday. Having Atom Smasher ruined Faraday for me. And I thought he was a pretty cool bad guy. Main... Okay, I would have had Main in S, but I didn't want to have 3 fucking characters in S. So I had to figure out which 2 characters I liked the most. You had these 2. And then I had David and Lucy. Like, do I need to explain why I have these? Okay, so Lucy, I think, is the best character in the anime. Her only flaw, I think, is the fact that she didn't tell David the reason Arasaka wanted him was to get him in the cyber skeleton. And I still don't know why she didn't just tell him that. But aside from that, I thought she was a great character. David, I have a major flaw with, and that's the fact that he didn't listen to anybody else when he started, like, experiencing major cases of cyberpsychosis. It's like
Maine.
Yeah, you've seen what it did to Maine, right? Did you not learn from that? He didn't. He didn't learn from it. And that basically got Rebecca killed. That got Kiwi killed. Not that I give a shit. And that almost got Lucy killed. That got himself killed. So I don't know. I think if I could have done it, if I could have had it my way, I would have made it to where the episode where Rebecca sees him like injecting himself with that shit the Ripper Doc gave him. I would have had him listen to Rebecca and got his cybernetics like dialed back a bit. That way he's not like experiencing cyberpsychosis. But then he has no choice but to get into the cyber skeleton, and that's the only way he can save Lucy. So then he gets into the cyber skeleton,
and that's what causes.
And that's what gives him cyberpsychosis. So either way, you get him in the cyber skeleton. It's just before that, he just seems like a real fucking idiot by not listening to anybody, being like, "Hey, my guy, maybe dial it back a bit," and then he's just like, "I'm built different." And that's it. That's his only excuse.
There should be a tier where it's just built different, and David's in it.
Yeah, it is. It's behind Lucy in the S tier. That's where it is. He's built differently, being the second best character of the series, in my opinion. Okay, so I think we're done here. So here's your list. Don't tell me you're going to change something.
After hearing your case with the Ripper Doc,
okay.
I will move him up.
Okay, we'll move him up. How far are we moving him up? Just
more than Pillar.
more than Pillar. Is he still in D?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not really in the series too much.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. It's just, I don't know. I kind of have respect for the guy because he's trying to help David out.
Yeah.
When at first he seems like an asshole, but he is looking out for David ultimately, and David doesn't listen to him. Again, that's my problem with David. That's my only problem with David. Okay, so here's your list. Your list is really bundled up. At least you got no E or F characters, unlike me. Oh fuck, I got a string of. You know what? Fight me in the comments. I don't give a shit. I don't like Kiwi. Like that. I just don't. Okay, anyways. So, your list. My list. I hope you enjoyed. This video was definitely built different.